Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a young man named Marco. He was 24 years old and deeply restless. His mind was never quiet. From the moment he woke up until he closed his eyes at night, thoughts came and went like waves. Thoughts about the past, worries about the future. They made him feel uneasy, tired, and sad. Because of these thoughts, his mind felt like a storm. He couldn't find calm, he couldn't sleep well, and somewhere along the way, he had forgotten how to smile. One day, Marco heard about a village far away, hidden in the hills. People said that a wise old man lived there. He had once been a well-known psychologist in the city, a man who had helped countless people find peace within themselves. But now, in his old age, he had left the noise of the city behind. He lived simply, close to nature, and sometimes he would offer guidance to those who came seeking it. Marco felt something stir inside him, a small flame of hope. Maybe, he thought, this man can help me find the peace I've been looking for. And so he decided to go. After many long and tiring days of travel, Marco finally arrived at the hilltop village. There, he found a small house covered in green vines and flowers, and on the porch, the old man sat perfectly still, eyes closed, face calm, as if the whole world around him had gone quiet. Marco walked up softly and said, "Grandfather, my mind is very restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and gave a gentle smile. "So," he said quietly, "you are looking for peace? Then come with me. I will give you a small task." He led Marco into his little yard. Then he took a glass and filled it, completely full, right to the very top, so full that the smallest shake would cause it to spill. He held it out to Marco and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and then come back. But remember, you must not spill even one single drop." Marco looked at him, surprised, but he wanted to try. So he accepted the challenge. He held the glass carefully in both hands and began to walk. The road was narrow and alive with movement. People were walking and running, shopkeepers were calling out to customers, dogs were barking in the distance, but Marco did not look around. His eyes stayed fixed, only on the glass. Step by step by step, slow, steady, focused. People glanced at him curiously as he passed, but no one disturbed him. They could see he was learning something important. Finally, Marco returned to the old man. "Grandfather," he said, a quiet pride in his voice, "I did it. Not a single drop was spilled." The old man nodded slowly and smiled. Then he asked, "That is good, but tell me, did you notice the children playing by the side of the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco paused. He looked almost surprised by the question. "No," he said. "I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled once more, warm and knowing. "That," he said gently, "is the secret. Something that was always inside you, but you never knew. When your mind stays in the present moment, truly in this moment, there is no space for fear, no confusion, no extra thoughts. You were thinking only about the water in the glass, and in that moment, your mind became completely quiet. You were not sad about the past. You were not afraid of the future." Slowly, Marco began to understand. This was the peace he had been searching for. Peace is not something we find on the outside. Peace is already inside us, waiting when we choose to live fully in the present moment. He bowed his head softly and said, "Grandfather, Now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must keep it in this moment. That is where real peace lives. The old man smiled one last time. The sun was setting now. The last golden light touched the earth. Birds were returning to their nests, and Marco began the long walk home. But he was no longer the same restless young man who had left. He had changed. He walked with peace inside him, because now, at last, he knew how to calm the mind. If this story touched you, please give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to our channel for more stories like this one, stories with new thoughts and new lessons. Until next time, stay well and stay peaceful.